Hey everybody, what's going on? Tater84 here from the StreamChat AI team, and in this video we're going to talk about how to set up and configure your StreamChat AI voice assistant. This new tool allows you to talk to your bot as well as perform Twitch functions with your voice. This feature right now is only available for our Ruby members, so you have to be on a paid plan to be able to access this feature. With all that being said, let's check out how to get it set up and configured. So to start with, you have to download the file or the application that is going to allow you to use your voice to interact with your bot. To do that, on the left hand side, we're going to go down to Voice Assistant. So from here, we're going to click on Download for Windows. We are working hard to get this working for Mac users, so do keep an eye out for any updates with that, but just now, unfortunately, it is only for Windows users. Now when you click on download, you may receive a virus threat warning. We have done our best to verify this file. We can obviously confirm that there are no viruses or trojans in this file, but download at your own risk if you don't feel fully comfortable. Below that is going to be your StreamChat AI application key. You're going to need this here in a little bit, so keep this page open throughout the download process. So click on download and download the file and save it somewhere that it can be accessed here in the next couple of steps. So now my file is downloaded and you can see you'll get a file that's called WinInstaller. I'm going to extract this. And now you can see the Voice Assistant Setup app will be made available. You can go ahead and double click this and start the process. Give it a location and click on next. Create a folder for it, click next. I recommend a desktop shortcut, so I'm going to select that and click next again. Finally, confirm your settings and click install. The installation process should only take a couple of seconds, and when it's finished, you'll get to this screen. Make sure that Launch StreamChat AI Voice Assistant is checked and click Finish. Here is now where you need to enter the API key that we saw from the dashboard, just so that everything is secure. I'm going to paste this in off camera and click on Submit. The application will then finish a download. Here you can then select the language that the bot will listen in. In this case it's going to be for me English United States, so I'll click Submit. Here you can then select the language that the bot will listen in. In this case it's going to be for me English United States, so I'll click Submit. Select the microphone that you would like to use. You can also use the system default microphone, which this for me. And now it's going to listen for the key phrase to pick this up for when you're using it on your stream. So all you do is say, "Hey bot," and it recognizes the key phrase, and you click Finish. Your StreamChat AI Assistant voice recognition is now fully set up, and technically you're able to use it right now straight off the bat. Let's have a look at a few other settings and things that you can do to really improve this experience though. So once the application's been installed, in your task tray, you're going to see a little message icon. When this message icon is black, it means that the bot is not listening. When it turns green, once you use the key phrase, it means that it is. So if we have a look at our task tray here, there's my little icon, and as you can see, it is black, so it's not listening to what I'm saying right now. When you want to trigger the bot, you will say the key phrase, "Hey bot." The key phrase must be said in English. We are looking to try and adapt this and change it for other languages, as I'm sure you can imagine that's quite a massive undertaking. But right now, the key phrase must be said in English. Your question or what you want the bot to do can be said in other languages, and the bot will still respond in whatever output language you've selected. Just the key phrase, "Hey bot," must be said in English. You can see here that we also have some additional features. All of the features are found with the icon and by right-clicking the icon. So you can click on Configure. Just an FYI, if you do click on Configure, you do have to go through the process that it gives you, enable to enable the bot to keep working. And once you click configure, the bot goes into a build mode and it needs to finish that configure process. So don't click on configure if you don't need to change anything like the key or the language or your microphone or anything like that. If you do, you can just click next, next, next and finish the process pretty quickly. The next thing is the settings that you can do. The settings will allow you to trigger a hotkey configuration. So instead of saying, "Hey bot," you can use the hotkey configuration to trigger the bot to listen. To do that, just click on Configure Hotkey, and then use the Alt button and whatever key you want to use as your hotkey. In this instance, I did Alt S. So now when you click on your hotkey, that will trigger the bot to start listening. You can also have an audio response. So when you say, "Hey bot," or you use your hotkey configuration, you can select a small file, maybe like a jingle or something, that will allow you to know that the bot has picked up that phrase and you can start talking. To do that, you can click on Select File and select whatever file you want to play. Next, you can enable text-to-speech. So if you want to enable text-to-speech, you can do so by clicking here. You must make sure you have your browser source in OBS. Make sure to check out our browser source video or our TTS video if you want to know how to set that up fully. But if you have TTS already set up, you can click this to enable it. You can have it so that it only ever uses TTS. And you can have it so that the system starts on system boot. Once you have this and you're happy, you can click on OK. Another important feature is open logs. If you have any issues with your voice assistant and it's not working how you expected, or there's an issue with the setup, make sure to click on open logs. And when you do have an issue, copy these logs for us and let us know in Discord what the problem is and provide us with these logs. If you do have an issue and it's not something that we can quickly verbally tell you what the problem is, then we're going to need these logs. So once again, that is right click on your icon and open logs. A couple of other things here, like I mentioned at the start about the virus warning, we have tried our best to mitigate this, but depending on your security settings, any virus protections that you have, you may get a warning when you try to download the file. We do promise you that there are no viruses or any issues with this file, but obviously again, like I said at the start, download at your own risk and make sure that you're comfortable with what you're putting onto your PC. And then we have some example usage of what you can do. So when you say, "Hey bot," it will allow you to just talk to the bot like you normally would. Ask it a question, get its opinion on something. But you can also get it to do some Twitch actions. For example, you could ask it to do a shout out. You could ask it to ban a user, to time out a user, make someone a VIP, enable disable follower mode, enable disable subscriber mode, enable disable emoji mode, enable disable slow mode. All of these different things the voice assistant bot can help you with. So let's take a quick look here just so you can see the little message icon in action. So if I say, "Hey bot," you can see there that it turned green and it was ready for my response. If I do the hotkey, Alt and S, you can see that it did the same thing there again. Finally, if you don't want the assistant listening anymore, you can right click and exit. And then if you have a desktop application or wherever you saved the application in the installation process, you can just double click it to open it up again and the message icon will reappear. So let's have a look and see exactly what this bot can do. If I do something like, "Hey bot, how are you today?"
StreamChat, hi. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Excited to see how the stream goes today. How about you?
So there you could see it came through in chat and it also did TTS because that's what I have enabled. If I do something like, "Hey bot, tell me a joke,"
StreamChat. I went to a shredded cheese convention the other day. It was great.
Or I could do a Twitch command like, hey bot, disable follower mode.
A StreamChat follower mode is already disabled. Feel free to chat freely.
So there you can see, you can very quickly and easily interact with your bot either just through conversation or have it perform actual Twitch actions. We are super excited about this new feature and we hope you guys are too. Remember, if you have any questions or any issues, make sure to hit us up on our Discord or any of our socials. All of that information will be in the description down below. And if you haven't already done so, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel just to help get the word out about StreamChat AI, but also more importantly, to stay tuned with any new updates that come with this product. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you all in the next one.